10, 9, ignition sequence start, 6.
Hello and welcome to Rocket Fuel, your daily update of everything that's happening in the Rocket Fuel community. My name is Wack. Today is August 17th and we're going to start the episode today by talking about Schifrin's new POAP quest that he designed. So he said, hey all, POAP, this POAP kicks off a numbered series entitled Rocket Pool POAP Quest. This POAP serves as an amazing cause of unsuspending Rocket Pool's most super awesome tweeter / marketer, Jasper. In order to receive the POAP, participants are required to do any of two of the following. One is retweet and like my tweet and put a comment with free Jasper. And then here's my tweet, the one that I showed yesterday about Jasper's account getting locked, suspended. And then there's another tweet here saying tweet and like Schifrin's tweet. So here Schifrin's tweet is saying introducing the Rocket Pool. No, actually, is that the right tweet? Let me just make sure. I think it was this tweet. Yeah, so X has incorrectly suspended the account of Rocket Pool community advocate Jasper, free Jasper, with the hashtag free Jasper. So that tweet as well. So you can like, comment and like with those, or use the hashtag free Jasper. Or you can go to a crypto subreddit and make a post with free Jasper, or post your own tweet with the hashtag free Jasper. So it says once you have completed two of the following, post it in here with the hashtag free Jasper. And as you can see, people have already started putting their comments in there with the hashtag free Jasper. So there's a nice little campaign that's getting community support. Schifrin's already got 9 reposts, 12 likes, which is really cool. And then for me as well, my tweet we've had 37 retweets or reposts and 5 quotes, so like 42 retweets, and then also 91 likes. One of them that was really interesting was here from Seraphim, who is the Lido's growth person, saying I agree, to be honest, it's not fair at all and we can't be deplatformed like that. So it was nice that he's him and Jasper are kind of technically rivals in some ways, I guess. He's put out his support for Jasper, which I think is really commendable. So there's this campaign that started, get involved, let's get Jasper back to X. I miss Jasper on Twitter a lot. It's not the same without him, and I really hope that we get him back as soon as possible. Okay, next we have the bi-weekly update. So Maverick here put a post in the protocol update saying, hey everyone, number 1, in case you missed it, the latest bi-weekly is available on Medium. Number 2, the community call is going to start in a few hours, so that is at 9 p.m. Eastern time, which is about 6 hours from now when I'm recording. A community member has an interesting opportunity for crypto founders, executives and developers to participate in a paid market research interview. So let's start with that and then we'll go to the bi-weekly update. So here it's Art Democrat saying, good morning Rocket Pool stakers. I'm helping a top tier US based market research company conduct a focus study on Web3, specifically DeFi focused on founders, executives and developers, preferably management level. You would need to commit 5 minutes to answer a screener, and if you qualify, they would be scheduled for a 60-minute virtual interview, which would be paid $400 via bank transfer, PayPal, virtual MasterCard, Visa gift card, Amazon gift card, etc. This is super serious. I'll be happy to introduce my doc self with my LinkedIn profile and all the formalities. No on-chain signatures or transactions are required. Just a paid 1 hour all things blockchain talk. If you are interested, DM me. So there are a bunch of people who are founders or that kind of position in the Discord here. So if you are at all interested in this, you can get $400, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's not bad for an hour of work. For most people, that's pretty good hour of work. So reach out to Art Democrat if you're interested in doing that. And I've talked to Art Democrat before, they're cool. So that should be nice. Okay, next we have the bi-weekly update as well that we just mentioned. So this is for August 15th. So it's from 2 days ago. So yeah, we missed it definitely. And then we have the protocol update here. Says over the last 2 weeks, we have the ETH supply has grown 3.5% with the annualized growth of 91%. The pending active mini pool count is 24,000. This is a new refined metric that will better reflect mini pool states and will be used going forward. And then node operator count has grown from 1.2%, has grown 1.2% to 3,125. With smart node, we had version 1.10.1, and this was a medium priority for Lighthouse and Lodestar, and low priority for everyone else. And then additional smart node notes were shared, including get tech upgrades and Blockstrat relay being sunsetted. With R&D, it said here Ethereum core devs are making progress on EIP 4788 to include the beacon block route in the EVM, which will have significant benefits for Rocket Pool. PEEP and EIP call is scheduled for next month. I'm not sure what that is. The unified bounty is being increased. Graphic design work is underway to create a new suite of assets across the website and social platforms. That's really cool. So I'm guessing new logos, new design, new branding and stuff. I think Sleety's working on that from like the little breadcrumbs that we've gotten before, which is awesome. I love Sleety's work. And then the PDAO on-chain voting system is under development, and then the base protocol exchange rate provider was deployed. That's the RETH price feed on base, so it's ready for RETH now. And RETH reward tracker subgraph and API, which is under development. Oh, that's interesting too. And then governance. So the proposal was posted to make changes to rewards tree spec 7. The budget for the period 13 of the IMC budget was shared, along with reports for periods 9 through 12, and a PDAO treasury report was shared as well. And then a proposal was shared to rework RPL staking. So this is what we've been following for a while. And RPIP 26 is up for vote again. Is now properly revised edition. Let me just see where that actually stands. Give me a second. Oh, and that has reached quorum. So that will be passing in tomorrow, which is, well, actually in around 12 hours time, which is really exciting. So that's really, really cool. Okay, and then it says there was a discussion about the draft RPIP to lock the RPL price, so that will be used for reward snapshots 2 days before the actual snapshot. And that was, I guess, to give people more time to actually make sure they had collateral in place. And the draft RPIP to allow mini pool deposits while under the minimum RPL collateral threshold. And here we have integrations. Raft announced an incentivized liquidity pool in Maverick, and Coinbase Wallet integrated Rocket Pool liquid staking. Notional Finance announced their version 3. Mean Finance announced support for RETH. Gravity Protocol mini cap for RETH was raised by a further 1 million GRI. Interest Protocol will support RETH and Optimism. And Fuji Finance introduced 2 new RETH vaults. With media marketing, we had Coinbase Ventures, Masari, CoinGraph, CMC, CoinMarketCap, FX Street, CoinJournal, Crypto News, CoinGape, CoinDesk, The Block, and BNB Swap. And then Rocket Pool is a sponsor of Ethereum Singapore 2023. I'll be attending Token 2049 and Digital Asset Week also. And then there's DAppNode, published a blog post by Rocket Pool. Morpho Labs tweeted about leverage staking for RETH. Token Terminal highlighted the strength of decentralized Rocket Pool node operators. RPL was listed on Indodax, but please do your own research first. Mav spoke on Twitter Space with Umi, and then Rocket Pool's new ecosystem lead made a Twitter Space guest appearance as well. So they have some really good coverage in the last couple of weeks, a whole lot of really fun stuff going on, and Rocket Pool's continuing to grow like it never slows down. Okay, next, this is an issue that impacts me, and I'm sure other people in the Rocket Pool community as well. But Binatoff here shared a post about there being issues with certain versions of the NUC, the 11th and 12th generation products, and they have an Ethernet adapter as part of that, which is the I225LM, and there's a code that you can check that. and you need to see what version your Ethernet adapter is, because if there is a bad adapter, it can cause your NUC to freeze, and my NUC freezes quite often, which is really annoying. So there's some solutions here, there's some ideas of like updating drivers, but there's a whole discussion thread of people sharing ideas. And, we've got people from the test area here, and here like chaos like around the code, and it says this explains a lot, and yeah, so there's a whole bunch of people that are involved in like kind of sharing this idea. I said to Binatov that if they can kind of create a step-by-step guide to updating it, that I think would be really helpful, and a lot of people get a lot of benefit out of that. So if you have issues with your NUC and it freezes like once every while, like maybe a few weeks or a couple of times a week or every day like mine, then definitely check out this thread and share your ideas, and let's see if we have figured it out finally. I hope so. Okay, Cheers shared this link, and this new node registration. It says, is this the first node in Atlantic/Reykjavik, a node registered as a node operator from Iceland? And I got the person self-doxed themselves to me, and it was icelandcalling.eth, who's saying that that there've been two other Ethereum nodes in Reykjavik, but both of them were short-lived, and he's happy to say that this is the only one that's running in the whole of Iceland right now. So this is really awesome. Congratulations to Iceland Calling. They're a really cool user, and I've had lots and lots of positive interactions with them, and I'm really happy for them. Like this is really wonderful. So congratulations on being the first node operator in Iceland, and also I guess the only node operator in Iceland right now, and also it adds another dot of geographic decentralization for Rocket Pool, which of course is always absolutely amazing that we've got node operators in like every time zone across so many different countries. Wonderful stuff. Okay, next we had this post from Cheers. He said, someone also noticed that Rocketscan node page has been modified. Unfortunately, I missed the TVL calculation and the proposal list of the node. I want the old page back. So it seems like the Rocketscan website here, we are on Thomas's node. The Rocketscan website, I think, underwent a change where now it shows you how many active staking mini pools there are and how many of them have been wound down in that number, instead of just showing you all of them. What's happened is that with some of those changes, it kind of broke the way the page was rendering. So for those of you who don't know, it'd show you the mini pools that you had, and then below that it would show you all the proposals that mini pool has had. Sorry, not mini pool, the node has had, and all the mini pools on that node, all the validators on that node. And then at the bottom it will show you your TVL, so you know how much ETH you have locked up, how much RPL you have locked up, what the total TVL of all that is. But that is that information is missing now. So I think it might be like a code, like some kind of one of these like widget got broken, and it needs to be fixed. So I hope it gets fixed soon. So Rocketscan, of course, is one of the best resources that we have in the Rocket Pool community. It's absolutely magnificent. And then, following on from Cheers' comment here, we had Ramana, who said that, if the website was open source, then there would be, we'd be able to fix it ourselves, and there wouldn't be any need for, any issues with that, right? Like we'd be able to see what was going on with it, and someone would be able to make a pull request and fix the code. But at the moment, we just have to wait for Pateris to do that, because it is a closed source website. So it's up to Pateris to get that done. So when that happens, when that gets fixed, I will definitely let you all know. But that was a nice piece of information that we don't currently have access to anymore. I think you might have to go to each mini pools page itself. No, even on each mini pools page, the proposals that mini pool has had does not show up anymore. So there's no way to see the proposals by node or by mini pool. And yeah, as soon as that's fixed, I'll definitely let you know that it's been fixed. Okay, next a couple of things that I'm just going to finish up on is the first one here is the Ethereum Validator queue. So you can see now that this number is below 20 25 days, which is what I've kind of been saying is like a magic point, where if you wait until the next reward snapshot to reduce your bond of your mini pools, or if you start new mini pools on your node, then what will happen is you will now be able to get your Ethereum through the Rocket Pool scrub check, through the beacon chain queue, and on the Ethereum side, like the wait you have there, the 18 to 24 hours, you'll be able to get through all of that now within one rewards period. So I'm really hoping that, if there's any whales watching this, and if you are interested in reducing your bond, the best time to do that now would be right after the reward snapshot. That way you will not lose any RPL rewards if you're a high collateral node operator. Also, you might as soon as the reward snapshot happens, you'll be ready to go, and I think that'll be really wonderful for everyone involved, because your node will be offline minimally, and it's going to be really good stuff. So get ready to reduce your bond as soon as the reward period happens. And finally, to finish off today's episode, here there's a thing that I forgot to include a couple of days ago. Ken said, mark your calendars, book your flights, reserve a hotel room before all the availability is gone. SparkDAO have just shared the dates for EthDenver in their Discord. So here they've got a little poster, and the whole of the week, with the hackathon, everything that goes before it, and the build week. This is EthDenver 2024, the year of the Spork whale, February 23rd to March 23rd, and it says YouTube sponsorship newsletter, so that information is all there now. So if you are interested in going to EthDenver, then definitely get ready for that, because things fill up. I think it might be a little bit too soon to start booking your hotels. Normally, 6 months out is when the flights become available on the websites, but maybe some of them let you start booking earlier. So there's no harm in booking early. You'll get the best rates most of the time, and it's nice to have that stuff in place just to know that you'll be all set. Anyway, that's it for today's episode. Thank you all for watching, listening, and being part of the Rocket Fuel family. And I will see you all tomorrow. And before I leave, I just want to say #free Jasper. So hashtag like that. So yeah, thanks everyone. Bye.